Hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk to you about a key part of international trade that affects every product crossing a border: customs. Let's start with a simple question. What exactly are customs? Customs are government agencies or authorities responsible for controlling the flow of goods, people, and transport across a country's borders. Their primary mission is to ensure that imports and exports comply with national laws and international agreements. That means checking that goods are legal, properly declared, and taxed according to regulations. When a shipment arrives at a port or airport, customs officers verify documentation, inspect goods when necessary, and determine if taxes, duties, or restrictions apply. They're not only collecting revenue, they're also on the front line of issues like security, health, fraud prevention, and environmental protection. Let me break this down into four essential functions of customs. 1. Revenue collection. Customs collect duties and taxes on imported goods. In many developing countries, this is a major source of government income. 2. Trade compliance. They enforce trade laws, such as quotas, embargoes, or trade agreements like EU Customs Union rules or WTO guidelines. 3. Security and safety. Customs protect against illicit trade, including counterfeit goods, weapons, drugs, and unsafe products. 4. Data collection. They gather statistical data on trade flows, which helps governments make informed economic policy decisions. So customs are not just bureaucratic checkpoints, they are strategic actors in global trade. Now, let's look at their role in international trade more broadly. In today's interconnected world, businesses rely on fast, predictable border processes. A product made in China might be assembled in Vietnam, packaged in Poland, and sold in France. Every step in this chain involves customs clearance. Efficient customs procedures can reduce costs, limit delays, and improve competitiveness. But inefficient or corrupt customs can become serious trade barriers. To address this, the World Customs Organization, WCO, promotes the harmonization and simplification of customs systems. The revised Kyoto Convention, for example, sets international standards for modern, transparent customs procedures. Modern customs authorities also invest heavily in digital tools such as e-declarations, automated risk management, blockchain systems, and AI to manage the increasing complexity of trade. This is especially important with the explosion of e-commerce, which has increased the number of small, fast-moving international shipments. However, customs also have a political dimension. Trade wars, such as between the US and China, often start with customs duties. Raising or lowering tariffs can serve economic, political, or diplomatic goals. To wrap up, customs are the gatekeepers of global trade. They protect national interests, ensure legal compliance, and increasingly act as facilitators of trade when managed efficiently. For companies operating internationally, understanding customs procedures, regulations, and risks is essential. In international trade, borders are not just lines on a map. They are points of control, negotiation, and opportunity. Customs is where law, economics, and strategy all meet. Thank you.